It is also a very, very dangerous compound. This is coming up now from the Black Sea. This is from 20 feet deep. You've put down a grabber, if you will. It goes down there, opens a little opening, and in comes the seawater. The seawater at the surface doesn't look like this, but 20 feet down is purple. It's purple because it's filled with a bacterium that can only live in water without any oxygen and almost toxic levels of hydrogen sulfide. It has been bacterial produced. These guys eat hydrogen sulfide. They don't produce it, but they are evidence that hydrogen sulfide was there. They're called purple sulfur bacteria. They're photosynthetic. They have to live in the photic zone. They have to live in zero oxygen. They have to live in ocean filled with hydrogen sulfide. All right, here comes the science that is making me obsolete. I was trained in the most romantic field of all science, paleontology. Go dig up dinosaurs. How cool is that? And then come the biochemists. And they say, hey, your bones, they preserve pretty well. But you know, guess what? Cell walls of many creatures are tougher than your bones. And in fact, the lipids making up the cell walls of many microbes and many plants are particular to that group. And this is the science of biomarkers. And here we have the tree of life. And we see that many of these groups have a particular type of chemical built into their cell, will make it up their cell wall, that can preserve in sediments. 200 million years later, if you have the right kind of rock, it is organic rich, you can extract this, and you can find what the creatures were. And we're finding at the end of the Permian, in our Devonian strata, in our Triassic strata, all NAI funded, thank you, that we're finding the biomarker for green sulfur and purple sulfur bacteria. That we have evidence at the surface of the ocean at these times, zero oxygen, hydrogen sulfide. This is a nasty world. They're stratified. We can find the different types, the purple sulfur on top, the green pigmented below, the lack of oxygen. And so in the Black Sea today, we see this. Here it's only 3 to 4 to 5 meters, in some places deeper than others. But let's just imagine a Permian ocean now where this level is right to the surface. Well, what happens if you get too much hydrogen sulfide? It comes out of solution. It goes in the air. Well, that could never happen now, could it? In fact, it could. Here's a space shot in Namibia. This is the Skeleton Coast. The Skeleton Coast is a nasty place to be. I've been there. It smells like rotten eggs. And the reason it smells like rotten eggs is the hydrogen sulfide is erupting out of seawater in a way exactly analogous to what we think happened at the end of the Permian. NASA space shot. Why is that taking place?